Here we go. Hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome back. I am doing another around 30 minutes, and I hope y'all like it. I've got some great responses, and I've got a lot of people lined up to come on. And today I have a very special guest. I have royalty here. I have the king himself, Mr. Kodie. How you doing, Kodie?
Hey everybody.
Whatever.
No, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing, man?
I'm as good as I can.
Okay, that's good. So, everybody knows you. You are from England. I gotta ask this question: are you in the trashy part of England?
According to Bobby, yeah.
How would Bobby know? Bobby don't know. Come on now.
No, I'm not from where I live's not trashy. It's just to the London, so it's a little. My accent's more trashy,
Your
but my
accent
area's
is more
fine. There's
trashy.
no trouble
Okay.
here.
Well, everybody makes fun of my
Yeah, like
accent because I'm from the
when
south. So.
yeah when Bobby says about like he does my voice and it sounds all posh. That's not what my accent. Not in the UK.
Oh. Right.
I'm not. I'm not very proper.
Proper. Yeah. Now Sam, he was proper. He was proper, and
Yeah,
I think Sam's
he
the one who
pronounce.
said you live in a trashy England. I'm just gonna tell you that.
Yeah, I know. No, that's what Jisk said to White.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. So everybody knows that you came over. This is what you went to. Was this your second TFCon in a row, or was third? I'm
Third.
sorry, third. Yeah, you went to the Chicago one
Yeah,
before. Yeah, I
Chicago,
remember that.
Reston, Chicago.
So why do you fly all the way over here just for TFCon? I know. I mean, I know it's mainly for to see everybody, but do you? I mean,
No,
you usually come like a week early, right, to see see sites and stuff, right, too.
yeah. No, I just come for the toy. I don't care about none of you.
That is true. That is true. Hey, you know
But
what? That's fine. That's fine. You win. You win. As long as you're happy, you win.
I don't win because I didn't really buy any.
Oh, okay. Well,
no,
I'll ask you about that later. But so I know you come over to see
no,
everybody, and everything. So
yeah, I come. First year, obviously, I think the first year is when I met everyone properly. So I came over just for the show and to meet people.
hmm
And now I like to come over because obviously I want to see everyone. I see Chris and Bobby quite a lot because them two take me in while I'm there.
yeah.
So I come over to see them. Like they're like family now. Like I've
Oh,
lived at their house longer than some of like I was saying to Bobby the other him and his kids. I've spent more time with them than some of my own family. So
yeah,
and same as Chris.
that is
So like
true.
it's nice. But yeah, I come to visit just you're all friends now, friends and family. So it's
Well,
worth
that's
the
good.
money.
And you brought your girlfriend slash hopefully wife last
Yeah,
year.
one day.
Yeah, last year you brought
Uh,
her.
yeah. No, that was this year. That was Skullfest, wasn't it? This year,
Oh, it was
early
this
this
year.
year.
I apologize. Yes, it was. I'm sorry. It was
Yeah,
this
yeah.
year. Okay.
Yes, I'm going to try and head out with her again, possibly next year. But what I'll
Okay.
do with her, I think, is I won't do like a show or nothing. I'll just visit, just as like a holiday,
Right. Oh, that's
because
cool.
she's not into none of this stuff. So it's a bit awkward for her on her behalf. So
Oh, make her.
she,
It's all right. I made my wife. I made my wife finally
she
go.
likes her. She's into Hello Kitty.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, they got like a.
starting to
Oh,
think.
you got her a little. I was with you when you got her a little Hello Kitty little transformer thing, didn't
Oh yeah, yeah. Shh.
it? Oh, my bad. She
Well,
didn't.
no, Andrew, no, Andrew, no, she won't be watching this one.
Oh,
No, no offense, but she won't be watching.
oh, that's fine. I understand. This is not for everybody. I know I'm not for everybody. It's fine. It's fine.
It's not that she doesn't watch anyone. It's not just you.
Oh, okay, good. Anyway,
She
uh,
watches holiday vlogs on YouTube.
oh, well, whatever. Teach their own. Mr.
That's what you
Sunday
need to do.
Heat said he liked your artwork, and I have your artwork
Oh,
actually. Right
yeah, I can see it.
there, my little star
What's happened
screen.
to it? It's off center.
Is it off centered? Maybe I'll say. There you go. Whatever. OCD. God dang, come on now. Jesus, it's fine. Well, yeah, I got
Yeah, no,
your artwork
thank you.
right there, and I got some Mr. Jonathan Davis. He got me that, and I don't know if you can't see that one. I love this one. It's a bunch of other different star screens and stuff. So, yeah,
Is
and
that
you did.
is that
You
Oscar?
drew. What's that?
Who drew them ones up there?
Jonathan Davis.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's good. He drew me the both star screens, other than yours, and
That's cool.
I love them. So they're around my little legends, little uh, conglomerate, whatever. Everything.
Yeah, that's cool.
And Mr. Hunt, yeah, Sunday he said He liked your artwork with the Megatron.
Well,
I know you
thank
were
you,
both of
Mr.
us.
Sunday Heat.
Yeah, that's a good dude. I need to get him on too. Mr. Heat, hit me up, man, and I'm gonna get you on, man. We'll
You
get
should
you
get him
on.
on tomorrow for
Well,
Sunday.
I got some people lined up. Believe it or not, some people like me. I'm not saying a
You're so
lot.
in demand.
I know some people like me. I got two people, so I got I'm actually gonna have Mr. Robert D. hopefully in the morning, and I got Mr. Greg from Mercy coming on with me. Hopefully,
Ooh.
we're gonna try to figure out. So I got some Showercast folks coming on with me.
He's coming out
That
to play.
yeah, that little small Transformer podcast.
You and
Bunch of,
Greg are just going to argue for half an hour.
that's possibly that is a possibility. Now when we talk, we usually he's ruffled my flair. He's ruffled. God dang, ruffled my feathers a lot throughout the years. But deep down, he's a good dude, and I can always trust him. And we usually, we disagree on a bunch of stuff, but most of the time we are pretty
Yeah,
cool with
he tried to rustle my swan's feathers.
things. I think he gets taken out, but that's just Greg, and we'll
No,
I
I'm
got
joking.
some good questions for him tomorrow and everything. Mr. Christopher Johnson, my Crapagonis count, I have only three left. I had five. I gave one to Bubby, and one I did a giveaway for like 500, and it was an open one. I didn't touch it, so I sent that. And Mr. Jonathan Davis, he actually won that. So, and people ask me if I'm going to do more. Uh, Giveaways and thing. I'll try. I just haven't. I don't know. I'll try sometime in the future. But anyways, so
Is
Mr.
that the
Kodie.
one you?
Yeah.
Is that the one you left at Bobby's?
Yes, exactly.
The one.
He loves.
That's funny.
But he never uses it. He always still uses that other, the whatever knockoff one, and everything. So
Tiger trash.
exactly. So Mr. Kodie, we know you
Hello.
collect Transformers. We can see it behind you. Is there any other lines that you collect or you're into or anything like that?
Yeah, I collect. Hey, look, let me move this.
Okay.
I collect some Star Wars Lego.
Okay. Cool.
If you can see it up there, and I've got the big Falcon and stuff at work,
Mm-hmm.
which I've had a table made to put it in.
Nice.
I collect all different Star Wars figures. Most of them are at work though, so I can't show you them. But Black Series, some SH figure arts.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I did collect Marvel Legends until literally this week. They're all packed up next to me. I'm getting rid of them just because I can't be asked to collect them no more.
Oh, really? Are you selling them, or are you just gonna?
No, I'm going to sell them. I haven't got that many. I haven't got that many anyway.
Gotcha.
I had some of the movie stuff and some comic bits, but
It's
just
a phase, as a Bubby Scorpius will say. It's just a phase, because I'm going through a phase with the NECA stuff, but I'm really not. I'm keeping them. I love them. I don't care. I want to keep them just to, just in spite of him, because I don't care if I like them or not. I'm just going to keep them because I really don't want him to be right. I'm
Take him
actually
to
going
the
to have
grave.
Bobby on. Yeah, I'll take him to the grave for me. I'm trying to get Bobby on too. So anyway, so you collect Star Wars, or I know you collect Star Wars Black Series because you've asked people to get you stuff and everything before.
Yeah.
So, well, that's cool.
Yeah, Lego. It's mainly Star Wars stuff like Lego and Black Series, odd figure arts. I've got like some old Power Rangers and stuff like that as well from when I was a kid.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
When you skipped. Okay. So what?
Yeah, because
10 years ago. Oh,
yeah, no, 20 years ago.
Yeah. So that's cool. I mean, a lot of people I've had on, another main, your main passion is it Transformers or Star Wars that your main passion is?
Yeah, Transformers I think would be first. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought. But most people I've had on are big, Transformers, but they have little things and everything.
Yeah, it's weird because I was going to say my main focus with fiction and stuff would probably be Star Wars. Like I follow the Star Wars fiction more than I do Transformers.
Oh, really?
Because I think it's because of the movies and stuff as well. Obviously, the Transformers movies aren't as interesting story likewise.
You hush your mouth.
But yeah, like Transformers just as toys in general. Like as a kid, I've always liked stuff that you can properly like mess about with. So
yeah,
that's why I like them all. So.
Well, that's cool. So moving on. Did you get anything from? And I didn't get to see you very much, man. You were always sleeping. I know you were taking care of some kids and stuff above us.
I wasn't always sleeping. I slept Friday night.
I didn't see you very much. I didn't get to see. Which it was. I had to say that with everybody. There's so many people and so little time.
Hard.
and to spend time with everybody. Like I spent a lot of time with Robert, and I spent a lot of time with JD and CC, his
Yeah,
future
yeah,
wife, hopefully. So, and I love it. And I had
yeah.
him on, which I'm going to ask you a question about that. He's a tattoo artist, just like you are. So, how
He is.
long have you? Well, answer the question. What did you bring anything back that that you really were happy with? That you glad you got it.
What from TFCon?
Yeah, from TFCon. Sorry.
I got none of these ones, but I got all the Magic Square. I got a few Magic
Mm,
Square things.
mm. Now, are you
Um,
just starting Magic Square, or have you been collecting Magic Square?
no, I just started. I bought them actually while I was in America. I bought.
Yeah, I saw you bought Flipper. Mm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's when I was with you and Robert, wasn't it? Yeah,
Uh-huh. So,
yeah. No, I bought these four whilst I was in America, but in the UK. So these
why
turned
did you
up
buy
while I was
two
away.
Infernos?
They're not. It's one's grapple, but
Oh,
it's just
I
it's the box.
forgot they never. Oh, okay, my bad, my bad. So, what do you think of
Yeah,
them? What
yeah. They're awesome. They're really
oh,
cool.
yeah, they
The
are.
only issue I've got with one of mine is the side swipe's face is like it looks like someone smushed his
Oh,
face, so I need to get a
yeah.
new face.
If you watch my red alert one, I did. I have the kid that was painting it really sneezed hard, and on the
Yeah,
back, anything, it got black marks everywhere. It was, it's kind of but whatever. I mean,
yeah. It's no biggie.
yeah. I mean, well, this one, you could tell. I mean, it's bad. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
like a plot, a blotch of paint everywhere.
Mine's not even just the paint. It looks like the actual face sculpt's fucked.
Like it's melting or something.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm gonna try and get a new head for that. And my actually the ones I picked up at TFCon was the Ultra Magnus, and one of his
Oh,
rockets weren't painted. I
oh,
got a
really?
white
Oh, that
rocket and a red
sucks,
rocket.
dude. Oh, because Ultramax is so good. I love
Yeah,
his
he is. He's cool.
customization. It's the way the blue all folds into his legs, and oh, it's so
Yeah,
cool. I'm
he's
sorry,
clever.
man. That's hopefully you maybe can get a replacement, or you can paint it yourself or something like that.
Yeah. Well, Hanny said he'll sort it out, so I'll see what he does. If not, I'll paint it.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
The weakest ones of me are actually the side swap and red alert. They're still good. I
Yeah,
love them, but they're the weakest ones out of the ones so far. That I'm
yeah, I agree. Yeah.
so. Well, that's cool. Glad you got into the Magic Square because they're really. I mean, if you're into the Legends game, I say every time on my thing, if you want G1, definitely do Magic Square. If
Yeah.
you want like a G1 um, uh, stylized, go with Iron Factory. They're really
Yeah,
good.
I used to have all of the Iron Factory stuff and most of the DX9, and then I sold it all, but just because it was a collection I wasn't as
Yeah,
fussed about. But then I
yeah,
decided these look so good that I'm just going to collect these G1 style and just stick to that
yeah.
one line.
That's cool. And I think
And then not,
you can mess with the. I think if you go with the Magic Square, you can also do the unique toys. They got the headmasters and
yeah, the
stuff.
headmasters and that. Yeah,
They feel like the same plastic, and everything. It's got that kind of rough, gritty kind of plastic. So they would go good with
yeah,
those. And I think the DX9 would fit in well with those too. And the New Age, that little New Age Bumblebee fits in perfect with all this stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That Bumblebee's cool.
Cool. Mr. Soundwave NL asked you have a YouTube account? You don't do anything YouTube, do you?
I do have a YouTube account, but
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't done
Excuse me.
anything on it. I haven't done anything in ages. I used to do my diorama stuff, didn't I? Do you not
Oh,
remember?
okay.
Did you not?
No,
Oh,
I
you don't
don't.
subscribe.
No, 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 no. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
code.
It would be
Yeah,
spinning and stuff, and I watched
yeah,
it.
that's it. There you go. Yeah.
Get the hell out of here, man. I watched. Man,
Like,
come on.
like, like Pete Burns. You spin me
Yeah, you
right
should.
round.
Why are you not doing that anymore?
Just time. It's just I never find the time. I will do it
That's
though
true.
at some
That's
point.
true. Well,
But
speaking of time, about everybody knows you're a tattoo artist. So, how long have you been tattooing and all that good stuff?
I started my apprenticeship coming up 7 years ago,
Okay,
and
cool.
I've been tattooing full time for about 6 years, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so in February it'll be 6 years.
Well,
Um,
congratulations, man.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a while now. Um, yeah, no, it's good. It has its ups and downs, but
Well, I'm sure.
yeah, it's like
So what is it? What is your favorite? Have you ever tattooed yourself?
only when I was learning, just like on my thigh, just to practice to get used to the machine. But luckily, I had a lot of friends that let me practice on them.
Oh,
So
okay. Well, that's nice. Was it the guys we
yeah.
played Call of Duty with?
No, I've tattooed one of them, but that wasn't when I was practicing. That was only like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. So that's when you were, as professional. You're awesome and everything.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, I
cool.
charged him.
That's good. Well, that's good. You got to charge them. Come on now. So what is? Do you have a favorite piece that you've done that you remember that was that stood out to you? Like, and I asked JD this also, and he's like, y'all are the most critical, people on tattooing. A lot of people will say, "Oh, I love it, looks beautiful," but then you'd be like, I could have
Yeah,
done better.
yeah.
So is there a piece that stands out to you that you've done before?
Um, yeah, there was a piece I did. Yeah, about 3 years ago now. It was just like a shark with a rose. Like it makes no
What?
sense, but obviously,
You tattooed
what's
Emily?
that?
You tattooed Emily
No, it
as
won't.
Oh,
No, I haven't yet. That'd be
no.
good then.
Yeah, she loves
But
sharks.
yeah, no, the shark. That one was cool. I did a full back piece, which was pretty cool, like a big bear.
Oh,
That was pretty good.
oh, I remember that. That was yes, I remember that.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, them ones stand out. They were cool.
Yeah. Have
Uh,
you?
but
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
no, I don't have that many. Like it's hard with yourself because it's like you're so self-critical of your own work.
Exactly.
It's hard.
What JD said.
Like, but yeah, there's a few bits I've done that I look at and think they're pretty good.
Cool.
But
So, have you tattooed Transformers? Have you tattooed any Transformers on anybody?
yeah, I tattooed. I think I'd been tattooing about a year and a half, and I tattooed a Sharkticon.
Oh, okay.
That was
Cool.
cool. As in, I tattooed a picture of one. I didn't actually tattoo a Sharkticon. They didn't come in and get tattooed.
Oh.
Yeah. Uh, that'd have been cool.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Um, yeah, I did that. I've done it. I actually did a Starscream a few years ago, but the guy never finished it.
Oh, really?
So
He just
yeah, he got
didn't come
most of it
back.
done. But yeah, I
Oh.
don't know. I think he ended up having a baby and stuff and got big.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
Uh, I've done an Optimus Prime and a Megatron actually. They were cool.
Okay, cool.
I think that's all though. I think yeah. There's a guy. I have loads of people like that know I like Transformers obviously because they see it in my studio. Like I have all my little legends on my shelf and that as well.
Right. Okay.
And people like talk about them and they're like, oh yeah, I'd get a Transformer, but
Yeah,
not many do. It's just
that's
talk,
cool.
but yeah, I'd
Mr.
like to do more.
Mr. Yeah, I'm sure you will. I'm sure the time will come. If I ever get a tattoo, man, I told JD he could tattoo me first, and you can get me second. It's not gonna happen, but I'm
No.
just telling you, if it happens. So, Mr. Fisher asked if have you ever have you had a bloke ask you to tattoo his junk before?
uh, not seriously, no.
Okay. Would you
I
do
had
that?
I had someone. Uh, probably not. It's probably not worth the money.
Probably not.
It would just be it'd be
You have
all.
to touch a penis, so whatever.
It's not even that side of it. It'd just be hard to tattoo. Like that area would just be hard to
Hey,
tattoo. Just
hey, $20, man. Come on now.
yeah, man.
Yeah, whatever.
I want more for that service.
That is true. Yeah, he'd be like, I'm gonna have to
I,
charge 25. You know, Yeah,
I
just
ain't, I ain't touching no peanut for $20.
if it starts moving, then we're done. I don't. Come on.
If it starts getting harder.
Yeah. So, so everybody knows that you have. Oh, you could do the nose cone on the penis. It'd just be the nose cone. This little penis starts doing the nose cone. I would do that. That's if I could do that, I would
I'll
do
save
that.
that for you. Could do a little
Yeah.
cockpit.
So when you're banging somebody, there's like thrusters going. Meow, meow,
Did you
meow.
not? Did you not get that joke? The cockpit,
Yeah, I get it. No, I got it. I got it.
because it's on a cock.
It's called the cockpit. It'd be my Starsky's cockpit. And then when you're thrusting, or you can go wee, all that good stuff.
You
Anyway,
could do that. Probably won't get laid, but you could do that.
I get laid. I'm married. I'm married. I get laid once in a while. All right, it happens. It has to be on a good night, and she has to be feeling it, and all that good stuff.
Go
Yeah.
get her candles lit.
Yeah, well, we don't do that crap. Come on now. We're married. I'm not trying to get it, I'm not trying to, draw a bath, and I'm not trying to do some rose petals, which I should. Every woman deserves that. They need to feel special once in a while. So, do you do that with your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Do you light some candles and draw her a bath and stuff?
Not really.
Wow.
I turn on the lights.
I turn on the lights. Well, yeah, whatever. That's cool. That's cool. So I got two questions for you. Another to go, Janelle. Why do you have a swan on your head, and why do you like? And I could answer this for you. Why do you like Chick-fil-A so much? It's so good.
Yeah, that's
I don't know why I even asked that. It's God's chicken. I'm just telling you right now. When everybody goes to heaven, if you go to heaven, you walk in, you'll be handed a chicken sandwich, and some chicken minis on that, and you just walk right in. Mm.
There you go.
God. But
Exactly.
why?
Yeah, that's
What's that?
the swan on my head. What?
Yeah.
Why the swan?
Why the swan?
Um,
As Robert was beat it, he
no,
fed it bread, I think, or something.
it's no real proper reason. It was just I wanted something that would sort of fit, and I wanted something that was kind of like a sort of British, or at least to me, it feels kind of British because I see them all the time because they're in all our. They're like There's no real meaning. That's just it. And then the other side, I was going to get a fox or something like that, just because they're both sort of like
Ooh, a
quite
fox.
English.
What did
Yeah,
the fox
foxy.
say?
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, that would have been cool. Then Robert
You're
would
going
have
to get
fed it
flagged.
like meat or something. He would have fed it some raw meat.
Yeah, that was funny at Bobby's Halloween party actually, because he was on Nerd Rage and he was like, "I don't think I've fed the swan yet." I was like, "You have." It was the first thing he did when he was drunk at the party.
I don't know what's this nerd rage. I don't watch that kind of stuff.
Well,
Is
you
that a
don't
new
listen
is
to
that a
it.
new show? No, I don't listen to that.
It's
Hey,
just
Bobby don't watch my stuff, so why should I support him? Just putting that
you'll,
out there.
you'll find out if he watches your stuff
Okay.
because he'll hear this.
Yeah, that's true. He don't watch my stuff. That's fine. He told me. That's fine. It's fine. Really, it is.
His ears are burning right now. He's like,
He's always, he's a busy man. He's got 13 other podcasts to run and everything. So how is it working with old Captain Schedule? I know when you come over, you are in some of his skits and stuff and everything. So how's it working with Captain Schedule?
it's pretty easy. He just tells me what he wants me to do, and I just do it.
No, he does not tell you what to do. No,
Yeah,
don't do that. Does he
he
ever?
beats me.
I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt that. Does he always go?
Have you not noticed?
Don't do that.
Have you not?
Don't.
Have you not? Yeah.
Have you ever said that? Don't do
Sometimes.
that. Don't do that.
Don't do
Me and
that.
Robert were doing it. We were doing that crap to him at TFCon. Every time we do it,
Hey,
don't do that. Don't do that.
have you not noticed when Bobby's near me every now and then I flinch when he raises his hands? I'm like, oh.
Oh, that's funny.
he said to you guys, I'm like his little brother, and he beats me like a little brother.
Oh, well, that's cool. Well, that's good. I mean, that's thoughtful. At least he thinks of his family, and he can beat you senseless. That's fine.
He doesn't really beat me. It's fine.
Yeah,
I beat him.
Bobby's wonderful. He's a good dude. I can't wait to have him on. I get to talk to him once in a while, and if he acknowledges me sometimes, we'll talk, on Sharecast and everything, which is good and everything. So, I'm beneath him.
Yeah, no.
So, all right. So, another question is, if you were to run a marathon, what kind of music would you listen to? What
Probably
gets you
metal.
pumped up? Probably metal. What kind of metal would you listen to?
The kind that most people would think is not music; it's just shouting.
Okay, so you listen to okay, so just who are some bands that just shout? I'm naming some bands.
Well, I'd say I wouldn't. I mean, I have been listening to them because they've just released a new song, which is good. Slipknot would be like it, but that would be like a really generic, obvious answer.
Dude. I was telling everybody, I love Slipknot, Mudvayne, Seven Dust, Kill Switch, Engage, any of that, Pantera, Slayer. Did I freeze again? Okay, there I go. Okay.
No, you're all good.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So that sort of stuff, I guess, because it's just fast paced. I guess it's just heavy.
I mean, that's why I work out. That's what I do when I work out. I listen to that stuff and everything. Is my internet going?
Yeah.
I keep freezing.
I froze earlier. So. It's because I'm a UK, and it's that freedom. They've realised someone's trying to break in.
Exactly. It's that freedom. Brian Brink wants to know: have you ever been to Hogwarts or met Hermione?
Hermione Granger. He's on about Hermione Granger from Harry Potter.
Oh, okay. I've never seen Harry Potter, man.
Emma Watson, in her name. I think her actor name.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, I've never seen a Harry Potter. I never got into it.
That's because you're not British.
British to watch it? That's not nice. That's not nice.
Yeah. No, I'm joking.
So, have you ever been to Hogwarts?
I mean, if it was a real place, I'd go there. I haven't been there yet, but I want to go. They've got like the set where they did the films, and you can visit it in the UK. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that is cool. That's cool.
But I haven't been there yet though. But I do want to. But no, obviously he's trying to fund in. So no, I haven't been to actual Hogwarts school. I can't fly a broom. I haven't got a scar on my forehead. Look.
Oh,
But I wish I did. And no, I haven't met Hermione, but that would be nice.
yeah, it would be. Oh, Emma Watson. I'm sorry, Fisher. I have not watched Harry Potter. I apologize. I never got into it. You know, I guess I go back. There's how many is there? Like 8 or 9 or something? 7?
Something like that, yeah.
I mean, you know,
I could see you flying a broom.
man, I ain't gonna get my fat ass up on a broom. Come on now. So let me see. We talk about that. So I've never asked you this. I don't think. Who is your favorite character in Transformers? Do you have a favorite character that you do you buy all their stuff of that character?
I don't have like one particular. I always liked Shockwave, and I don't really know why. I just think it was just because I liked how he looked.
It's a good choice. I mean, Shockwave.
And I really like Soundwave. I always like Soundwave because of his voice. Like most people, I think Soundwave's just a cool character.
Yeah, not a good one.
But
you can't really go wrong with the favorite character. I mean, you know, that's your favorite. You know. So.
Yeah. So I've got no. I don't buy everything, not to like the extent you've got.
No, I got tons of Starscream. I mean, I tried to look for a Starscream at a TFCon. I found 2. Well, I found 1.
Yeah, you got Gold Lagoon.
I'm actually fixing to go. I'm fixing to go review that one, and I got the world's smallest, which I already had, but I don't think it was complete. So it was $20. I was like, yeah, I'll get it.
Oh yeah, you said all the little weapons and that, wasn't it? You said about it.
So unless it's like very hard to find, or I don't have the like a mint sealed box, I would love. That's one of my grails is a mint and sealed box G1, or even a mint and box.
So is that the only one that you really need, or is there loads more you need?
The one as far as the main line, I need the Chikara Armada one. From the
yeah, okay.
I need that one. There's one on eBay. It's like only $80. I don't know why I don't get it. So, but I can go out and get it and everything. So, but that's one of the ones I need to make a list, to be honest. Did you see that? I'm sorry. What?
No, I was gonna say, have you got the little decoy? You know, like the little rubber guys.
No, I don't. I guess I need to get that one too. Thank you. I need to make a list. I was going to say I need to make a list of what I don't have. They just put out the sideshow, put out the statue of him. I don't know if you can see it. It looks really good. It's like $70.
Is that the one? Is that the one on SCU you always talk about? You want?
No. That's a different one. That's over like $1,500 probably. This was another
is that
one. This is like a G1. The one that is beautiful is like the War for Cybertron mold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But they have a G1 that just came out on slideshow, and it's like $750, but it's not coming out till like 2020. I was like, I could scrounge up that much later on. I don't know. If I get a job and stuff, I could probably get that there. But
I'll tell you what else. A bit late to it, but I'll tell you what else I've been collecting lately is Gundams actually.
Oh, okay.
Funnily enough,
I got some of those little things you got. I got that Flames toy, the Optimus, that little small one. I need to.
That's what I was about to say. That's why I've got these in my hand. That's what reminded me. I built that. Where is it?
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's in here.
I still got to build mine. I got mine 2 weeks ago, and I still haven't built it. Did you paint it?
TFCon actually. No, not yet. I might do. I don't know. It's there. It's pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely get the Starscream. I'll definitely build that one real quick when it comes out.
Yeah.
And I'm getting that. I'm getting that Tarn. I'm waiting for the U.S. Some of the U.S. people to get one, and I'm going to order it.
I'm waiting for Kapow to get theirs in.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Kapow to get.
You was hoping to be out at TFCon to pick one up. I remember that.
That's what I wanted to do, but just to save on imports. But then I found out Kapow would get them in anyway, so I was like, cool, I'll just do that.
Well, that's good.
Because Kapow didn't stock the, so that's why I didn't think they were stocking the Tarn. But
they didn't get.
They must have got hyped in. Nah, so I didn't even look, and then it turns out they actually are getting. So they must have got hyped on Drift or something. Tarn.
Cool. Did you get Drift?
Yes, yeah, he's behind there.
Okay. I can't see behind you. I know you're skinny and everything, but I can't see through you. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you won't be able to see.
I love Drift. I even got a Dio or Dio. I don't know why I keep saying Dio, like the band Dio. It's the Dio.
You've got what?
I have a Dio. I got BO sometimes. You know, whatever. I'm a sweaty fatty. I'll admit it. I don't care.
Mate,
Um,
you lost all them pounds. You're not fat no more.
no, I'm fat still. I've still got a long ways to go. I've slowly been getting back into it. I've been working out. I'm gonna start hardcore back again Monday. But I've been working out this week, and I did my intern. Actually did my internship, and we were moving a lot of stuff, so I was lifting a lot of stuff and everything. So I'm getting back into it. I'm trying to get skinny.
No
Like
Chick-fil-A. No
uh,
Chick-fil-A for you, dude. Can you imagine if you got as slim as me? That'd be so funny.
why would it be so funny if I got skinny as you? I don't know.
Just to be
I don't want to
funny
be
to
skinny,
see
dude.
people.
I don't want to be skinny. Man. Come on now.
I don't
So
want to
yeah,
be as skinny as me.
whatever. We'll eat then.
I do 8 tons of Chick-fil-A.
8 tons of Chick-fil-A. I think I ate Chick-fil-A like 20 times. Are they gonna get a Chick? I wonder if they're gonna get Chick-fil-A over there, man. Dude, you would be
I
disappointed.
actually I only had it 3 times in the end.
Oh, only 3 times. No, that's fine.
In
Do you like the
in
breakfast
eight
or the
days.
lunch better?
I had breakfast for the first time when I was over, and I actually prefer the breakfast.
Oh, yeah. What'd you get? Did you get the chicken biscuit?
No, chicken minis.
Oh, nice.
I got 8. I got 8 minis and
Man,
hash browns.
the minis are fire. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Good stuff,
They're
man. I
good.
want to go get some right now, I'll tell you, to be honest. But anyway, so yeah,
Send me some.
you want me to? I'll send you. I'll send you a special package here, man. So you like shockwave
Please
and
do.
soundwave and everything. Okay. So,
Mm.
um, your nickname, the King of England. I know how you got it, but tell everybody how you have the nickname, the King of England, if you don't mind.
I got the nickname the first time I stayed at Bobby's after TCon. 1 year.
That's
Yeah,
true.
like
That's true.
a year
What?
ago. Yeah,
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah.
And
Yeah, I think so.
yep.
It was after Reston. I went. So yeah,
Yep. I was
seems
there,
like
and
a
then
good enough.
we had a Skullfest the weekend after that. That was a
Yeah,
good
that's
week.
it. Seems like
That was a
yeah, it was a
wonderful
good.
week. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was talking to his kids obviously for the first time because I'd never. I think Jaina asked me, "We've got a queen. Who's the king?" And we don't have. Well, we didn't officially have one, so
Right.
I'm the king, but only 3 days a week, and they
Only three.
believe they were
Okay.
calling me the king.
He's got
Yeah,
some beautiful
I said
kids.
I'd take a few days
I
off.
love them kids. I love his kids, man. They're awesome. Beautiful children.
Yeah, his
Beautiful
kids
family.
were.
He's got a beautiful family. I love his family. His wife is awesome, down to earth.
Yeah,
I wish we got to hang out. Me and my wife. I wish we got to hang out with them a little more. They was real busy and everything. So, but they finally got to meet. That was the first time that Lisa got to meet Bobby and Belora, and it's cool. So I hope to. I think if he's gonna have a Skullfest next year, Lisa said she might want to go, so that'd be cool. So I like to bring him.
yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, and she got to
Yeah,
meet
no,
you.
his family. Yeah, she got to meet me. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was.
wasn't very long, but whatever. Everything.
Yeah, no, his family. They're pretty
Oh
great, to
yeah,
be fair.
yeah, they are. They're
They're good
wonderful.
people.
They're always every time I go, I'll go up there. It's just it feels like home. They welcome me in all the time and everything. So that's, you know.
I've got a bed. I've got a bedroom, so it definitely feels like
Yeah,
home.
you do. You do. You got a bedroom in there. You got a bathroom, and I think you got what do they got in there? A workout equipment. I think so.
Yeah,
They
it's a
have
playroom.
yeah, it's a playroom, and it's got a treadmill in there. I think so. You can move in.
It's got a
You,
silk.
yeah, all you need is a refrigerator, and you're basically set and everything.
It's about the size of my house. That room as well. So
Jesus, really?
no,
Wow.
I'm joking. My house is a little bit bigger, but
Still bigger, still bigger. Mr. Michael wants to know: are you planning a trip back? I think you said you and your girlfriend are going to come next year. I guess.
yeah, I mean, not 100% on her front. I mean, I want to bring her back again, so it depends on what happens. But I should be at Skullfest at least.
Yeah. What do you
I
remember
won't
when
be.
Skullfest is?
I don't know what he's doing next year. I haven't even
Yeah,
spoke to him about it yet. So,
yeah. Okay.
no, I don't know. I won't put any information out there until he's put it out there.
That is true. I
But
thought he told me. He told me, I think, and I just forgot.
what
But
should we start some rumors? But I think it's in
we
July.
should. It should probably be around the first quarter. Whatever
I think it's
BBTS
January.
says, that's when it's going to be. I think it's going to be first quarter or second quarter. I think maybe sometime
Yeah,
around. Because BBTS is always right when they put out their schedule of releases and stuff.
I heard it's going to be in California this year.
Oh, Skullfest is gonna be. Oh, let's get that out, please. Yeah, Skullfest is gonna be out in California, LA. It's gonna be around TFCon, so there's gonna be some competition. Just gonna tell you that
That's
right
funny.
now.
It's
So,
funny.
well, Mr. Kodie, I guess I don't really have any other questions. I've asked people the same and everything. I need to mix it up a little bit, and everything. I really appreciate you coming on with me. It's an honor to have you on. I've
No.
known you for a couple of years now. What, 5 years? I think 4 or 5 years, dude. And it's
Uh, yeah,
something like
probably
that.
like 2 years, 2 or 3 years. I don't know.
Yeah, three.
No,
I thought
3 years.
four,
No, 3 years. Yeah,
3 or 4. That's
I can't
fine.
remember. It's whenever I joined the ROC, but yeah,
It feels longer. Okay, just put it that way. All right.
feels like
Uh,
forever.
but like I said, it was. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule. I really
No,
appreciate
it's
it.
my pleasure.
It was fun. I'm glad I get to know some people. And I know you, but I get to get to put out. Oh, before we go, I'm sorry. I was going to ask you. So what do you think of the fandom now? Do you think it's a good or is it bad as far as what you
What?
see?
As a whole?
Yeah, as a whole. I mean, I know you're on the boards. You are in some groups and stuff. The Facebook groups, and everything. So I don't want
Yeah,
you to
yeah.
kind of judge it by that because then that's probably the bad side of it. So, where do you see the state of the fandom now? I mean, do you see it as in
Well,
a good place or a bad place?
I think it's. I mean, the fandom that I actually deal with and actually take time out of my life to see are like some of the best people I've met. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, like I say, people like I know all of you would probably take me in if I came to yours, but like I say,
Oh,
Chris
I
and Bobby
would.
have like opened. Yeah, and Chris and Bobby obviously like, they've opened their house up to me like three or however many times like all week. So,
Mm-hmm.
I but as a whole, everyone's great, I think. But some of the some of the fandom aren't for me. Put it that way. Like,
That's
but
true.
it's like anything. It's just the same as anything. I don't think it's just this fandom. I think in everything in life, there's people I tattoo that I don't think much of, but they have everyone's different. I can't like everyone, so
That's true.
it's fine.
That's true.
As a whole, it's fine. I think some people get too upset about toys, but it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
I see that, but then that's sometimes that's their life. It
yeah,
may be
exactly.
sad, but
Well, it's parts of all of our lives. It's just some things aren't worth getting that upset over. But then, like you say, maybe it's
that's
more their
true.
life than it is mine. I have other things in my life to worry about, so I'm not going to cry too much over toys.
Right. I mean, some people, take it to heart, and I've taken, I've triggered whatever, and gotten upset, and everything.
Yeah, but they all have.
But there are just some people that touch a nerve, and you're just like you don't want to engage with them anymore. So you leave that chat or
But
whatever, you leave that Facebook group or
yeah, yeah.
something.
I will say like the fandom is pretty cool because like when I got into all this, it was literally through I had some toys. I met all of you guys just through the RAC that with the ETR show. They shared one of my photos. That's where it all started, and it's
Okay.
gone from me wanting to go to shows because I guess of just to see toys and see all that stuff as a whole, to
Hmm.
now I'll go to America now. I don't even care so much about the conventions. It's more just to see you guys. So like
Right.
that's pretty good. Like that's the
Yeah.
fandom's done that to me. It's changed how I see everything. Like so, it's
Yeah.
cool.
I always say that the fandom is 98% good, but there's always that
Yeah,
2% that it just,
just people are people, man.
yeah. I mean, it just kind of, that's how, and all through my feed is, like political stuff and just garbage, just
Yeah,
trash stuff. I don't care. I don't care about people's. You have the right to have your political view, and that's fine. I don't judge you
yeah,
by
yeah.
that. So, it's just,
I just that sort of stuff. I don't really argue. I try not to argue too much because
I
if
don't
that's
either.
their opinion, arguing is not going to change it.
No, no,
Like if I
you're talking to a brick wall, basically. That's all you're
yeah,
talking. You're not going to change, and
this
that's
this is all this is all I have left for my trip.
fine. $1. You got American dollar. Can you use that over there? I mean, you have to exchange it, I guess. The exchange.
Yeah, but it exchanged to about 70 pennies.
Oh, really? God dang, what
Yeah.
crap is that?
I'll,
Because
I'll just bring it to America with me next time.
when I went in Germany, we had to exchange it for the Duschmark. Okay, is that what it's called
Yeah,
back
that's
there?
it. Yeah.
I don't know if whatever it's called.
Douchebag.
Douchebag. Let's see. Charles McKay. He wants to good dude. Does Cody have a tattoo on him that he regrets having on a certain area, like the one on his throat? Do you
No,
regret having your tattoos, man?
not my throat. I really, there's I don't regret really any, but there's a few that I'm gonna change. Like I'm gonna laser them and change them a bit.
Okay,
But
that's cool.
it's not really a regret. It's more just like I don't know. I got them tattoos when I was younger, and now I'm kind of like I just want to
Over it.
change them. But
Right.
so I guess I kind of regret them because it'd be easier if they wasn't there. But
Yeah,
I
and
don't. I don't really
and
care.
like you said, Bobby and Chris would take you, and I think anybody. I mean, I think a lot of people are. I would, if you wanted to ever come to Arkansas, I don't know why, uh, but if you were ever to
Have
come
you
to
got
Arkansas,
Chick-fil-A?
hell yeah, we're in the South, dude.
Uh,
Come on now, we got
I got
Chick-fil-A on
Chick.
every corner.
Well, you got Chick-fil-A and Matthew Baldwin, so I want to come.
We have two in our little town and everything. Little Rock has God, like more than I can count. But yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah,
if you were ever come to Little Rock or Arkansas, Little Rock or whatever, you were so welcome, dude. I would make a pallet for you and everything. I would do everything, dude. So, and there's a
yeah,
lot of
that'd be
people that would do that. I mean, Brian Brink in the chat, Josh Fisher would definitely do it. Anybody that would, in the ROC, I think they would take anybody.
extra room now, isn't he? So
What's that?
Josh has got loads of extra room for me. So
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's got a lot of he's got a lot of leg room for you. I was like,
yeah,
I'm
I can
sorry.
sleep. I
I
can
haven't
sleep
made
by
a
his
joke
feet.
about his leg, and that's the first one I've made, and I apologize for that, Mr. Fisher. I'm
No,
sorry.
he's good people. It's
See,
nice to meet you.
Charles said there's a Chick-fil-A about 15 minutes from me. There's one right down the road from me. So, you know, uh, but yeah. But anyways, like I said before,
Right.
I answered the asked you more questions. I'm sorry. I really do appreciate you coming on. It was really fun. You're welcome back anytime. I had a great time, and I'm glad I get to show people and what they're thinking about stuff and everything and all that good stuff. So I hope you had a good time.
Yes,
And,
it's my pleasure, man.
thank you.
Anytime.
Great. Awesome. So yeah, to the people in the chat, thank you very much for joining me as always. I so much appreciate it. And I'm going to have 2 shows tomorrow, hopefully. Like I said, I'm going to have Robert D on again because, it's Robert D. And I got Greg from
It's gonna be a
Mercy.
train wreck.
Hopefully. It is a train wreck. And, but I also have Greg from Mercy. Hopefully I can get him on and we'll have another show and everything. So we'll see. But I also got to watch football. The Redskins are playing tomorrow. So, HTTR, buddy. Anyways, so go down there and hit that like button for me. Do that stuff. Sub if you haven't subbed, but I guess you have to sub because to see this. So I don't know why I'm saying it, but if anybody catches it that hadn't subbed, please do that for me. Really appreciate it. And as always, I guess I'll see you on the next review. And hail Hasbro. And good night, folks. Yay.